Welcome to Spooky Storytime. If you're unfamiliar with the format, every Saturday we get we welcome the spirits of Halloween, the spirits and ghouls and demons and other scarifying things. We welcome those into our stream and we say hello, welcome, have a seat, take a seat, please sit, and then we read a story that's very scary and fucked up and twisted. My mobile is bugged, I can't leave. Welcome to Spooky Storytime. Have you ever heard of an old game called The Theater? Yeah, didn't think so. Probably because many say it doesn't even exist. How's the music, by the way? How's the audio? Is it a little bit loud? You see, The Theater was an old game released around the same time as Doom. Today, if you ever find it, it's only available on crappy bootleg CD-ROMs, which, more often than not, don't ever even actually contain the game. The actual legitimate copies say that they were released back in the day, feature a blank cover, with nothing but the sprite of what has since been named the Ticket Taker. Wait. I found a picture of the Ticket Taker. Wait. I found a picture of the real Ticket Taker. Hang on, you guys are gonna get the fuck scared out of you. It's him, the Ticket Taker. I just remembered a thing I gotta show you about this pasta. Oh, please do. Someone recreated it in a Doom mod? What? That's so cool. Okay. Send it to me on Telegram if you can find it. The Ticket Taker. He is simply a poorly drawn, pixelated, bald, Caucasian man with large red lips, wearing a vest over a white shirt and black pants. He is completely expressionless, though some say that if you smash the disc, his face is shown as angry as the next time you look at the cover. What? His face is shown as angry the next time you look at the cover, though this is just dismissed as an urban legend. What's peculiar about the theater, though, is there's no developer named on the jewel case, nor a game description on the back. It is simply the Ticket Taker on a white background on both sides. The game was initially known for its inability to install correctly. The installation process immediately locks up the computer whenever the user reaches a licensing agreement. Also strange about the licensing agreement is that it doesn't exist. Ooh. The licensing agreement for the theater is that whenever the development studio is supposed to be named, the text is simply a blank line. Anyways, most people who have claimed to own the original CDs say that they figured out how to install the game by simply rebooting their computer on the licensing agreement with the disc still inside. Then they are prompted to press I agree on startup. Then they continue with the installation. The installation wizard, the installation Ticket Taker will now complete your installation. If a player supposedly manages to find what they believe to be a working copy, they have said the installer window will freeze and stop responding before you can click the first next. But they do also say that their PCs do not lock up, and that it's only the installer that freezes. It's unknown if these are actual copies or fakes, but it is widely thought that these working copies are just able to draw attention with no proof of the installation effects. Alright, so far, I'm not really scared, it just sounds like a really poorly coded disc. Upon proper installation, the game then starts up without any introduction besides a main menu that is simply the sprite of the movie theater's exterior on an empty city street. The title fades in and the three menu buttons say, New Game, Load, or Options. Selecting Options immediately crashes the game to the desktop. Load is said to not function at all. Okay? Even if you do have a saved game, nothing happens when you press it. Thus, New Game is the only working menu option. Once it's selected, you're in first-person view. You're standing in an empty movie theater lobby, with the exception of the ticket taker standing in front of a dark hallway, which one can only assume leads to the theaters themselves. There's nothing to do but look at the poorly drawn, mostly illegible movie posters or approach the ticket taker. Once the player moves towards the ticket taker, a very low-quality sound clip plays, saying, "Thank you. Please enjoy the movie," along with a speech box saying the same thing. You walk into the hallway and the screen fades to black, and you're back in the empty lobby and you do the exact same thing again and again and again. While this may sound like a really horrible game, yeah, it does, a number of peculiar things occur as you continue to play it. The number of times that you have to continue into the hall after giving your ticket to the ticket taker before the strange events happen is unknown. Most state that it's completely random and it could take anywhere from the first playthrough to the 400th. What happens, though, has deeply disturbed some players. The first occurrence is when the player fades back in. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, sorry. The first occurrence is when the player fades back in after walking into a hallway. This time they'll notice the ticket taker is completely absent. The player then, without any other options, decides to walk deeper into the dark hallway. The sound clip and text box mentioned previously still play in the absence of the ticket taker, but when the player walks into the hallways, the screen does not fade out. It goes pitch black as they walk deeper into the hall. But the player's footsteps sound clip is still playing as they continue to push the up button on their keyboard. Those claiming to have played the original game report to have felt extremely uncomfortable walking down the hallway, anticipating the whole way something horrible would happen. Well, eventually the player is unable to move forward. There is nothing for a few moments, before a strange sprite that is described as the ticket taker but with a swirl for a face appears and stands before the player. Okay, so he's got like Naruto face. Okay. The original players of the game say their bodies immediately froze up and their stomachs churned when they saw the sprite, which has been appropriately named the Swirly Head Man. Fuck, that's scary. The Swirly Head Man? What's next? the Bye-Bye Man? Nothing happens as the Bye-Bye Man stands before them. Then, suddenly, a piercing screech plays as the game glitches out. The Wet Willy. Yo, Swirly Head Man kinda serving looks, though. This lasts for a few minutes, with the screeching being continuous. Then the player is abruptly returned to the lobby, with all the sounds and graphics being as they should be. Game continues normally for the next couple of cycles. Excuse me. Oh. That was one of those surprise yawns. The game continues normally for the next couple of cycles of entering the hallway, with a couple of the original players claiming the Swirly Head Man would appear briefly and disappear on the corner of the screen as a brisk yelp sound effect plays. Yelp? Then at some point, after meeting Swirly Head Man, the player sees the ticket taker pacing back and forth. Though there is no walking animation, the sprite's limbs are completely static. So he just hops up and down slightly as a substitute, like a jolly little leprechaun, with his eyes being wide and his mouth open to simulate a worried facial expression. Why not just say he has a worried facial expression? What is this? Oh, I'll take it. Okay. Some players noted that the movie posters had been replaced with images of the Swirly Head Man, which caused them to immediately turn their character's head away from the posters and approach the ticket taker. Then another different low-quality sound clip plays, but the speech box contains nothing but corrupted characters. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. But the speech box contains nothing but corrupted characters that cause whatever text that would have been in the box to be completely illegible. Due to the low quality of the sound, it's debated by players what exactly the ticket taker says at this point. Though it is widely agreed that he says, it is widely agreed that he says, "Never reach the other levels." Then the screen fades out once again and returns the player back to their starting point in the lobby. But the ticket taker is gone, and the hallway is blocked by a large brick wall sprite. Touching the brick wall will immediately crash the game. And that's all there is to it. No one knows what the other levels are or how to gain access to them, nor is it known why the swirly head man causes such acute fear in those who have seen him. All the original copies of the theater have either been lost or destroyed. But the creepiest part is the fact that all the original players of the game claim to occasionally see a brief glimpse of the swirly head man out of the corner of their eyes. And that's the theater. Interesting. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. It was swirly head man could have used some work. Oh wait, you know what? I'm looking at a picture of it. It does kind of fuck me up. Interesting. They could have come up with something better than the... Yeah, they really could have done something better than the swirly head man. Okay, Aelor has sent me a Doom wad for it. Let's see how long this one is. 11 minutes? I don't know if I want to see the whole 11 minutes, but... Oh, okay, some of that is installation. Alright. Oop, get you out of there, huh? Okay. Alright, I don't need all the dialogue. Just show me the theater. No, those doors are nice. I love doors in Doom wads. And this theater is looking pretty damn good. Look at all these cool movies we can see. Yeah, we never really did see a movie, huh? Is that some sort of... Oh, there we go. It's music.
Thank you. Please enjoy the movie.
Okay, so it just kind of loops that. Oh wait, some of these might be loud. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that was scary. Huh, okay. That did kind of like give me a little bit of a jump. Oh, and the audio's all fucked up.
Thank you. Please enjoy.
Oh, Jesus, I am jumping a little bit. Okay, this is kind of fucking me up now. I wasn't expecting to actually get scared on sorry, I wasn't expecting to get spooked during spooky story time. This is getting stranger and stranger by the minute. Where's the bit where the game crashes? Oh wait, that's the credits. Ha. Okay, so it doesn't end like the actual thing ends. That is kind of depressing or upsetting. Well, interesting. That one wasn't so bad. Now, there is a sequel to the story. But I think we'll probably read that next time. Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, Zinzalin. You're out of here. Your ass is grass. Because we found the real swirly head man. There we go. Okay. That was spooky story time. You guys had just got spooked and scared. Shizaya Forever says, anyone else just really confused from this creepypasta? To which Dark Creepy Angel responded, yeah, I am really confused from this creepypasta. Otto42 says, this is a very poor pasta, honestly. It basically describes a broken game with some imagery and piercing sounds. That's pretty much it. The only reason it gives for the game being scary is that the pasta explicitly tells you that it's supposed to be scary. Weak at best. 2 out of 10. Possibly redeemable by rewriting it not to have so much detail, or to give a reason why these images are scary in some fashion. Otto, I would love to see what you give a good pasta. I'd love to see the ratings you give, Otto. Can we see the can we see it what you do? Rating creepypastas? Huh? Otto? Otto42. No post activity. Wait, comments? He only left one comment, and it was on that. Otto, my dude, I gotta know. Okay. Oh, this one's just all in Russian. Okay. No, I gotta stop reading comments. Good pasta. Not bad. I'll read the sequel next week, probably. But yeah, good luck. Hope you guys don't see too much of the swirly head man or whatever the fuck. Cause he is real and he is out to get you. But that's the end of